Some years ago, a really bad guy in a pretty popular movie once said, "Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer." Moving to Italy is all about preparing, managing everything ahead, and planning your moves for the next 2, 6, or 12 months. And that happens also for your finances and for your taxes. There are several steps for you to take. Each one of them really deserves time and focus to be completely understood. Before talking to a commercialista, before speaking to a tax professional here in Italy, before even checking information online on the internet or social media, you have to know yourself very well. Whether you're self-employed, retired from work, or working for any foreign company, knowing your fiscal case in detail can turn any tax strategy into a turning point. Let me give you an example. Let's pretend you're working on an accurate budget and estimate of your taxes for once you become a tax resident, and you're filing your numbers into software or submitting everything to a professional. It doesn't matter. They ask, do you have any retirement accounts? And what do, you just give them the balance of January 1st and December 31st of the previous year. Well, tax to be paid around 0.2% of the sum, runs it up. But what happens if that account is mandatory? Not a private, but a government-driven account. If that's the case, this 2 millimeters shift will save you from the wealth tax right away. Why? Because it would be considered tax-free from the Italian Revenue Agency. Or let's say you're going to input your medical bills for that given year, assuming you just have to recap those incurred in Italy. But actually, they should ask you for the medical cost incurred worldwide, since Italy gives you 19% back of the total combined, not just on the Italian soil. Or let's assume that you're willing to speak with a professional because you heard somewhere about this amazing flat regime of 5% for those making up to 85,000 per year as a self-employed. Well, you cannot benefit from that if you're a shareholder of any partnership all around the world, or for example, you're working with just one client only. The most expensive, good-looking, most experienced tax consultant will be useless if at first you don't collect all of your fiscal information. Any kind of advice you may get during the working relationship or a one-off consultation is 100% based on what your circumstances are, what the real context is. Sounds awkward, I know, but taxes in Italy literally depend on your past. This information gathering process will sound boring and painful, I know, but is that what it takes to be prepared not just to plan your taxes the best way, but also to win any possible tax audit from the Italian Revenue Agency you may get from now on? Proving a tax-free income, a tax-free retirement takes time. I always feel happy and proud of my team when during the draft session with our clients before actually filing the official tax return, we get to know something new, something that legally we can apply on the client, following the rules that can make some real good impact, saving them money. When you're looking for some tax information about Italy and willing to speak with a professional, you're not just seeking data at the very beginning. He should be seeking data. He should be looking for the best information out of you. He needs your details, insights, stories, everything you can provide to take a good picture of your working relationship, tax goals, past experiences, portfolio, and why not, mistakes made in the past. Do you want to get superficial advice or get a customized, bespoke trailer of what your Italian tax life will be like? Yeah, that's it. Help us helping you. How does that sound?